So here we go. Game number 2 in our best of 3, round 2 of HGC Open North America Cup number 5. Battlefield of Eternity. I Like Your Smile, 1 game ahead of 7th Empire. Mystic, what's your favorite ban? Is it going to be Ragnaros again?
Honestly, I think I would ban out either Arthas or Artanis on this map. Artanis is a really good on this map because there are a lot of there's like little walls and ridges that you can just swap between, and then he's also really good at burning the Immortal. And Arthas, for the reason that there's a lot of corridors here and you have to walk through a lot of them to get past him, and with Frozen Tempest stuff you can't really do that.
I like the Artanis ban personally, but Malfurion being banned first. And maybe that's because I Like Your Smile wants to pick up Artanis. Right? That's always possible. But I definitely like the Artanis ban. Vala also really strong here. If you're going to burn the Immortal.
Yeah, definitely. The Q build from Vala chunks the Immortal super hard.
Right, right. And we see a Tassadar ban and a Zarya pickup. So continuing on the trend of shields are everything. I actually like Zarya picked up first here, especially with the Tassadar ban. You have shields, they don't. They could, of course, pick up Medivh, but they go ETC, solid tank, and the Vala. All right, so that's going to be... ETC right now still gives attack speed, and Vala ETC... If your Vala and ETC can stay together when you're attacking and trying to burn the Immortal, you can pump out a lot of damage to that Immortal really fast.
Yeah, definitely. I also really like Greyman on this map. He's really good at burning the Immortal, and he's not a bad team fighter either.
Greyman is nice. The game we cast earlier tonight with TNG 2 boosted, Greyman actually did a ton of damage for them on Infernal Shrines. So I like that ban or that pick as well. Especially with Zarya to shield in case, you know, Greyman's just all of a sudden taking a ton of damage. So I like that too. That's a good point. Lucio Greymane. Look Lucio at that. Greymane. It's like they were listening to you. I do like that. I think those are 2 strong picks, right? Lucio Zarya is really strong together. Greymane is great for damage. Now, if you're 7th Empire, do you ban a tank here in hopes of grabbing the one that they were going to go after? Tyrael really strong, especially with the game Greymane, if you're divey and if you know how to dive with your tank. But they banned the Li Ming.
Well, you took the ETC, yeah, and there's just so many tanks that you can pick up. You can pick up the Johanna, you can pick up the Murden, you can pick up the Diablo. That I guess if you really didn't like a certain tank, you could ban that. But they ban the Li Ming, and then the Oriole ban comes out from I Like Your Smile.
I like the Ariel ban, especially as 7th Empire has picked up Vala. And we know Ariel Vala is really strong. We saw I Like Your Smile use that last game.
They do pick up the Rhaegar, that is the other really strong healer, and they go for Arthas.
Ooh, Rhaegar Arthas. I like this. I'm kind of digging this draft so far. And they have that last slot left, so they could actually still go Artanis there. I mean, 3 warriors is a lot of warriors, but it's possible.
I'm wondering if I Like Your Smile will pick up the Artanis. He's not exactly the best tank if you want to go double tank, but oh, they pick up 2 warriors.
Sonya Leoric. That's actually 3 warriors. Zarya. 3 warrior comp is the thing. People thought I was crazy. I've been saying that for a while now, actually, and people thought I was crazy. But 3 warrior comps are a thing.
Yeah, Lucio can heal warriors okay before level 16. However, at 16, he can take Rejuvenencia, which increases the healing that others get from him by 3% of their maximum health, which are really good for tanks.
Right. No, that's a good point. That's actually a really good point.
Mm. Do you just pick up the Artanis for burn, or you could pick up the mage? You could pick up like Kael'thas or something for all those bombs.
Yeah, I mean,
and
you could, but...
Ooh,
Alright,
Tychus.
I mean, they have 3 warriors, right? So I guess that kind of makes sense to go into the Tychus pick.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, what do you... They have 3 warriors. Tychus could get you a lot of value. The skin swapping is real on the side of I Like Your Smile. Lining it up nicely. It looks like we're going to get a lot of green skins here out of I Like Your Smile. Remember, Skinergy is important, people. That's how you win the video game. All right, so for the red team, I Like Your Smile. We do have Rio on the Leoric, Joyce on the Sonya, Chrissy I-37 on the Greymane, Amon on the Lucio, and Supreme Force on the Zarya.
And for 7th Empire, we have Felix on the Vala, Gronmin on the Arthas, Bamboozle on the Rhaegar, Pupkin Slaughterer on the Tychus, and Dreadnought on the EDC.
That was pretty smooth considering it shifted on you as we were loading in.
The caster secrets.
Well done. All right, so game number 2 in a best of 3. I Like Your Smile is up 1-0. Can they finish this game and finish out moving into the next round?
Let the battle begin.
Both teams coming mid.
It's an all-out brawl, or looking to be.
Right? Both teams are really looking at doing something here. All right, Sonya going top lane.
It's HOTS etiquette. Everybody moves to the middle to set up that line of scrimmage.
Right? This is where we're going to agree to. Nobody crosses it. Leoric coming in deep with his Q, looking to whack a couple of minions down. So this is an interesting split. Arthas, Sonya, I think Arthas wins that. But Sonya is not looking to agree with me. And Leoric is now moving up. So we have a slight disadvantage down bottom lane. I think Leoric might have actually agreed with me and was worried that Sonya wasn't going to be able to take on Arthas. Leoric in deep, though, taking a ton of damage. Tychus looking to finish him off, isn't going to be able to do so. And he is going to be able to back.
Just a little poking back in here, back and forth here in the bottom lane.
Checking top lane again. Sonya is slightly winning that battle against Arthas. Arthas down to half health right now. But not enough that it's going to make like a huge difference, right? Leoric again migrating top, looking to maybe put some pressure on that Arthas. And Vala already chunking down that Immortal, looking to do a ton of damage if she can.
Yeah, we do have that Vala burn coming in. Those Monster Hunter arrows.
Monster Hunter arrows, no joke. And if ETC can speed up her attack speed, it's even harder, right? Because it is a thing. But we do see I Like Your Smile coming in this time around and looking to actually defend their Immortal as hard as they can and not let Vala do that and push them around again.
See, this is why I like burn comps. Now, they're all over here. You have the option of either burning the Immortal with Vala's Poke or even initiating if you feel like.
Right, that's a good point. The reality is, though, the burn comp only works if you have the damage necessary, right? And you can keep your members alive. A lot of I Like Your Smile is getting pretty low, but so is 7th Empire. However, Sonya goes down first.
Lucio lives with a sliver.
Tychus is really low here too. He might go down. Oh man, so many people are so close to dead, but that immortal is down now. Oh my god, the shield is low. But here's the problem I have. If Greymane had been with them on that defense, I feel like I Like Your Smile would have gotten a number of kills out of that. Because so many people were so low, Greymane could have just went in and finished everybody off quickly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead, you know, we're going to see I Like Your Smile put up a pretty solid defense, right? I don't expect even the front wall to come down here. Because most of 7th Empire had to back to get mana. They are pushing bottom lane against Sonya. And they may get this front wall down. So 7th Empire may have a slight advantage in a structural sense of the word. But I don't feel like it's going to be enough to, like, really push them ahead. Meanwhile, we did have I Like Your Smile grab that top Impaler camp. But no, 7th Empire is like, hey, it's cool. We're going to take your fountain too. Thanks. And now
Camp time.
rotating around to grab the bottom lane Impalers. But I like this. All right, so top lane, we do have I Like Your Smile pushing in with the Impalers and taking the same keep wall down, or fort wall down. 7 is right around the corner for both teams. And they grab the fountain. And so it looks like we're just going to trade fort for fort here. Because, yes, 7th Empire is on the bottom fort. But I Like Your Smile is just a little bit faster here. And are we going to see an invade on this Fallen Shaman camp? Leoric was certainly thinking about it. But instead, we're going to start pushing out this keep wall. I like this decision. Keep wall is actually a lot of experience. And if you can get even one of the towers, you can help. 7 is picked up for I Like Your Smile, and now 7 is picked up for 7th Empire. So both teams sitting on their 7s. The Immortals are now spawning, and we are going to see 7th Empire pick up this Shaman camp. And I Like Your Smile pick up their Shaman camp. Oh, nobody's defending here. This is the worst spawn if you want to burn. Because you have to go into your opponent's camp. The Orc taking a huge amount of damage, though, even with his W up trying to heal as quickly as he can.
I mean, both camps, both Shaman camps are making their way down the lanes.
Arthas went top lane to clear up that Shaman camp, to clear up I Like Your Smile Shaman camp, and Sonya and Leoric went bottom to clean up the 7th Empire Shaman camp. Zarya taking a ton of damage though, but ETC might go down first, and he does. This should give I Like Your Smile the ability to push in on this Immortal and actually burn it pretty quickly. Bala throwing out a ton of damage there, but that's going to be halftime with the Immortals doing their little dance and separating again. Oh, this is actually a good location for I Like Your Smile. Getting a ton of damage out, but that was a nice route on the side of Arthas, and Zarya might go down here. She is really
Sonya getting
low.
a lot of spin value right there.
Oh, but that spin ended and she died really fast. And now we have Ballad just chunking the Immortal with that Monster Hunter arrow. And it's a race, but I think this is a race that 7th Empire is going to win. It's going to be close. Nope. Alright, so I Like Your Smile wins the race. Level 8 on both sides. Experience is actually basically the same for both teams. We do have 7th Empire setting up early for the defense. Sonya is going to push top lane while the other 4 members of I Like Your Smile push with the Immortal.
The demon
This is probably just a fort wall, but the fort wall may be enough to get level 10 for I Like Your Smile. Especially with Sonya soaking the top lane. Arthas had to go top to respond. So it is 4-on-4 in this bottom lane. And if I Like Your Smile can get 10, they can get some kills here and look to really push. And maybe even get keep wall down. There is
Like
level
there's
10. Ooh, go for the throat picked up for Greymane. And Vala really got chunked there with that cocktail.
Oh, here comes the Entomb.
Oh, this could be the end of Vala. Yep, that is the end of Vala and maybe even the end of ETC. Oh, that was a nice expulsion zone. That expulsion zone helped finish off ETC, but the Trickle will get level 10 for 7th Empire. So both teams sitting on level 10 right now. We do get Mosh Pit. Arthas is probably going to go Army of the Dead, and I expect Vala to go Reign of Vengeance. Yep, Arthas Army of the Dead. So nothing really odd about anybody's choices in heroic abilities. Yep, there is the Reign of Vengeance. And painting the map red, Sonya grabs the top Impaler camp. The rest of I Like Your Smile grabs the bottom Impaler camp. And Arthas could be in a bad spot here.
Oh, does he use Army to try to live? No, he doesn't. He saves the cooldown.
I mean, at this point, it's only a 20-second respawn timer. And you know you're going to be up before the Immortal spawns because the Immortals haven't already been announced. I think it's a 30-second timer on the Immortal countdown. Leoric looking to... Oh, he grabs...
There's the Entomb. It might be a bit early, though.
It definitely is. The rest of his team was not there. I Like Your Smile coming up from behind. All right, I apologize. Apparently, it's a 15-second timer. But Arthas is back up as predicted. And a lot of damage coming out because we know...
Well, the Mosh goes
two-man
out.
Mosh pit. Sonya getting really low here. May get finished off. Yes, that's going to be a dead Sonya. But ETC also really low, as is Greymane. ETC down, Greymane down. Tychus getting some value with his Odin. But the camp did end up going over to I Like Your Smile. 2 for 1 and a camp. I'm not sure I Like Your Smile won that trade.
Vala, the burner for 7th Empire, is still up, while Greymane, the main burner for I Like Your Smile, has gone down.
Yeah, and I mean, Tychus still and Odin definitely helped with that burn. So I think we're going to see almost a full shield Immortal going over to 7th Empire on this push. But everybody's up, and it looks like I Like Your Smile wants to engage here. Ooh, a lot of damage coming out onto that Rhaegar, or Arthas rather, and that is a dead Arthas. Sonya's spinning plus Leoric's Entomb equals dead heroes. Almost always. ETC taking a huge chunk of damage now. Lucio looking to knock him back. ETC does have to power slide away. Sonya doing what she can to I Like Your Smile's Immortal, while the rest of I Like Your Smile zones and tries to defend. However, Tychus is now back on that Immortal by himself, and Vala coming in from behind. I think I Like Your Smile did enough to secure this punish or this Immortal, but that was looking to shape up to be a fight. All right, 13 versus 12. I'll show you guys talents later. You can look at the little ones. This should be a fight, and that may be a dead Arthas. No, Ancestral saving. Sonya getting chunked. Wow, Sonya got chunked pretty hard there.
The demon moves for the gates of
7th Empire is looking to catch up and defend against this Immortal, which is at its keep wall. Leoric looking to flank and possibly use his Entomb.
He does not have the Entomb.
Not for 15 more seconds. That's not really where you want to be, Leoric. Oh, two-man
Well,
mosh
Mosh
pit.
Pit comes out.
But Zarya able to interrupt with an expulsion zone, putting it on the full cooldown. Keep wall is down, level 13 versus level 13.
but he will rise again in time.
That was a solid defense by 7th Empire. I Like Your Smile really didn't capitalize as much as I thought they might be able to there, even after losing their members.
You know, I Like Your Smile, just going around. Hey, look what we can pick up. Some soak here, some soak there, maybe some of these camps.
Sonya is top, getting that soak, and I Like Your Smile going to go ahead and grab the top Impaler camp. Leoric kind of lagging behind the rest of the team. I think a little bit of scouting is going to go down and clear that bottom Impaler camp that 7th Empire picked up. And I Like Your Smile starting their Fallen Shaman camp. This feels a bit early to me. If you wanted to push while the Immortal's up. If you wanted to push now, I guess that works. But 7th Empire is at your gate looking to push in. As 5, so Leoric is just clearing bottom lane by himself. Oh, see, I was right. It is a 30-second Immortal spawn.
Now both teams looking for those Immortals. See if you get a good or bad spawn here.
I don't know that 7th Empire is looking for an Immortal. I think they're looking to kill. Oh, but the Immortal spawned nicely for him, so they jump on it immediately instead of looking for that bush party any longer. And they burn that really fast.
The instant half health for the Immortals. Now they look for the fight.
Now that, and they're definitely looking to engage. That could be a dead Zarya there. She is body blocked in, but Tychus got murdered, and a one-man mosh pit on Sonya is not going to be able to finish her off. Greymane getting a decent amount of range value here, fighting right underneath his Immortal to defend. But still only the 1 kill on each side. Ooh, I saw an Entomb just waiting to happen there for Leoric. He wasn't quite in the right position to do so.
HGC scouting out a little bit, finds a spooky skeleton.
And we do have Sonya down on the Immortal 4. I Like Your Smile. While the rest of I Like Your Smile is kind of looking to defend Leoric.
Oh, here comes the Entomb, maybe.
I'm not sure that's as deep as you want to go, Leoric. You're really low, and you're about to die. Goodbye, Leoric.
Raymond goes straight onto the Vala and deletes her.
Vala going down. ETC down. Sonya getting a ton of value. Arthas down. Tychus down. That's a full team wipe and Fallen Shamans. So here's the question, right? You need Greymane to be on your Immortal, because you're not going to get the keep and the core in this amount. I mean, maybe.
Oh, they're going for core. They're going for core.
I don't know that this is possible. This might be greedy, but I Like Your Smile says, you know what? We got this. We're going core. We think we can burn it fast enough. Vala's up. ETC's up.
Oh, the Entomb,
that
though.
Entomb! Leoric MVP might have just won that game for I Like Your Smile. Yes, he does. Wow.